Game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then, it's an adventure. Come, Stanley, let's find the story.
Nice, that's what I like. What? It's different.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
It's restarted every time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, there was no doors.
Okay, yep, it's
Oh,
worse.
that's
I might
funny.
be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything? Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
This game is weird, man.
Wait,
Oh,
never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
what is going on here? This is messing with my
Now this-
mind.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
What
Do
the?
you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were
This is messing with my
doing,
mind.
how about this? You win!
Hey.
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh my god. This is so funny.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Wait, what?
Just follow the line. How simple is that? No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Oh.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Please. No. Wait, what? I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'm not. I'm tripping out. Wait, what? How did I go in a circle? I thought I was following it. Oh, there we go.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
What?
You won't want to miss anything.
Take a picture of it. Take pictures of ferns.
Wait, what? We're
What?
back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us?
Getting
After
nowhere.
we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh my god. Dude, this game is killing me already. Bro.
I did not hit him.
Dude, this game is absolutely killing me. Oh my god.
You know what,
Oh
Stanley?
my god.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
I agree.
We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting.
Mysterious?
This all sounds perfectly
Alright,
novel.
I'm
Why don't we
gonna get
simply
off
start
Fortnite.
wandering in? Well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Yes, we'll go this way.
I'll see you later, Rilo.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley.
Hey Chris, you
forging
should
a new
move your
path,
face
a new
cam to
story.
like the upper
Yeah.
left so you can
What
read
do
the
you want
dialogue.
the
Oh.
story to be?
Get off
So we can
Fortnite.
read
Go
the dialogue.
on.
Gotcha.
See ya.
I'll move my face cam for you.
Just make it a nut cam.
About right there. Top left. Top left, chill.
POV.
I'll be right back.
Damn, bro, you getting 300 FPS?
Boy. He's got an actual computer. Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, and frick.
Alright, boys, I'm gonna let my phone charge for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go make some fuck food, dude. Chop.
Chop, bro.
Hey, Black,
I'm
dude.
back.
Blake, you wanna play a little bit?
Put on my glasses.
Did Blake get off, dude? Hello?
Yeah, I did.
You guys are bringing up the stream just to have it on in the background.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Morty.
Get back into it.
Use your imagination.
I like your orange sweatshirt.
Thanks, dog. It's a Dragon Ball Z sweatshirt. Oh, I don't know which way I was going.
Fucking pussy.
Am I going in circles? How's this happening? I don't understand.
How do you get out of this room?
I don't know.
Whoa.
You again.
There's a line.
That was so weird.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. And you should be fine.
Don't acknowledge the lines? How can I not?
I've heard that narrator's voice before, so I think who's played this game before?
Jericho played it a long time ago.
We get to
That's
make a
probably why.
decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Like,
How important
Yes,
we
for-
mustn't squander the
you gonna get on the
opportunity.
grind?
In fact, I believe
I
I need a
can
minute
try.
to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Just to
All
watch
you
it,
gotta
sir.
do, mouse one,
So I
like,
know that
mouse
each
one.
door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination
Corresponds with the counter inverted reverses door origin, right?
door's origin.
Yeah,
So
why didn't I think of
starting
that?
from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
No.
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
If the left one is.
Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Super all you gotta do is just
Yo.
get 10 wins. You're in top 75.
I guess I have no choice.
Alright.
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending.
The confusion ending.
Telling me that's what this is. It's all one giant ending. And we're supposed to restart the game what, eight times? That's really how
The
all
narrator's
is
gone. Stanley died. What?
determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
You have to restart,
What
bro.
if I don't want to forget?
I can't restart. It
My
restarts for
mind
me.
goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't
Dude.
do it. I won't
That's having
do
a
it.
crisis.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
God damn it. Oh, he's very mad.
Guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
I agree.
We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
What? It just restarted. He had no choice. That's hilarious. But the narrator's gone.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh.
What could
Wait,
it
what?
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley
Okay,
came to a
what?
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
This is
perfectly
every single
well.
time.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
All right.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I guess.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Get Chris out of the broom closet. That's funny. Everyone is sneaky most of all. Where is that? What? Oh. No shadows? Cool. Charge slides, charge and slides. Nice. Ooh. Oh, get Chris out of the broom closet. Chris, come out.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
You gotta get me out of the closet.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason, just coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No. Ryan, you there? Can you hear me? Or is my mic? Are you guys there? Hello? 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 Is anyone there? Blake?
Hello, hello.
Oh, there we go. I just need to figure out which one you guys are on. Okay.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
I couldn't do
He
it.
considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself,
Just going in
maybe
circles.
I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a
What if I
single
went
moment
backwards?
for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked?
I can't see my feet.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
They
No,
are
Stanley
repeating.
said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer.
Is that the answer,
an
though?
explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently
Oh
float.
my god, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field. And it too appeared.
Jesus.
It
What
was
the
so
fuck?
much fun. And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
So am I
How
sleeping?
was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words,
God,
was
just
quite
keeps on
a shock to
talking.
Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
No.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin.
I'm making
the
mac
press
and
of
cheese.
the
All
mattress
right.
on his back.
That's
The
fine.
fresh air of the world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Don't restart.
My life is normal.
It's gonna restart.
Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Wake up already. Come on. Do it. Ah, you're still in the same spot.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone
Jesus.
wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Come on.